Okay, this is my first mission with Captain RoboChomo. I'm not sure if I survived. I may have, but I'm gonna get hurt along the way for sure. T1, threat, no threats appear. My actions, green goes down to the main reactor, right. Yellow jiggles the mouse. Blue moves blue. Red moves red. No weapons were fired. No threats advance. Turn 2, threats appear. Fissure. It appears in the upper red zone. There you go. Interceptors repair the fissure instead of attacking. And until it's repaired, damage to the ship is basically doubled. And if it executes its Z action, the ship breaks apart. So I have to fix it. I will fix that. Alright. B, green refills the central reactor. Can't hurt. Yellow does nothing. Blue activates the battle bots. Alright. Blue's going to go out and fix that fissure. Red does nothing. No weapons were fired. Threats advance. The fissure advances 2. Nothing happens. The computer was jiggled. No one's delayed. Turn 3. The Mega Shield Destroyer appears. It has shield 4, 3 health. And so this uses the new Mega Shield rules. On every turn that it's struck by at least one weapon, whether it does any damage or not, its shield value decreases. But it's still going to be very difficult to kill. Okay, my turn. Green, who was down here, just filled the reactor. Now he's going to move over here. He's going to be shooting at that. Yellow hangs out. Blue. Alright, let's take the battle bots and head over here. We got to jump at the interceptors and deal with this fissure. Red shoots this laser here. Alright, we're going to get one shot on that destroyer right now. Damage calculation. Alright, this laser was fired. It does 4 damage. It has 4 shield. No damage gets through, but now its shield is reduced to 3. Threats advance. The fissure moves forward 2. This destroyer, it has speed 2, it moves 2. Doesn't do anything. Oh, I sure hope that thing dies. I think it will, but I'm a little worried. Okay. Turn 4. No threats appear. My actions. Green fires the lower laser. Yellow jiggles the mouse. He's still hanging out on the bridge. Has been this whole time. Okay, so he does that. Blue moves into the red zone. He's got to jump into the interceptors and deal with this fissure. Red also fires the laser again. Right. Damage calculation. So this laser was fired, and so was this laser. I took this off. And so that does 6 damage. It has 3 shield and 3 hit points. It's killed. Alright, that's dead. thank God. Okay. Threats advance. The fissure advances, crosses its X action. Damage to the red zone is doubled. Fortunately, there's no threats. Turn 5. Threats appeared. Stealth fighter. Right, we fought this guy a lot. Can't shoot him until he reveals itself. And the blue track is short. So, hopefully nobody shoots at him now, because he can't be hurt. Turn 5. Green. Refills this reactor. So it goes up to 3. He might not have needed to do that, but I wasn't sure if there were going to be more red threats. It turns out there aren't. Yellow goes to the blue zone. Blue. Jumps in the interceptors. Boom. Okay, so this immediately does damage, but instead of attacking any enemies, and there aren't any in range anyway, it does damage to this. So that takes 1 cube. Red fires the laser at nothing. Okay. I guess I wasn't sure if that thing was going to die. I thought it was going to take. Well, anyway, it's dead, so it's fine. Okay, damage calculation. This laser was fired at nothing. Nothing happens. This has taken 1 damage. No other weapons were fired. Threats advance. Okay. The fissure advances to its Y action. Damage to the entire ship is all doubled now at this point, because the ship is breaking apart. Then the stealth fighter advances 1, 2, 3, 4. It reveals itself. It can now be targeted. No one's delayed. Turn 6. Swarm appears on zone white. 0 shield, 3 health. Cannot take more than 1 damage per turn. Cannot be targeted by rockets. So I have to hit it 3 times in order to kill it. It's going to get some attacks off. I hope I can survive them. Alright, 6. Green moves blue. Yellow fires a laser here, firing at the stealth fighter. Blue remains in the interceptors and repairs the fissure. So that's going to do its 2nd point of damage, and now the fissure is gone from the board. The double damage effect no longer applies. Fissure has been repaired. Red. Come on, turn 6. Red. Press raid. Red had moved blue. Right. On turn 5. Red presses the A. Well, red fires the laser at the swarm. Damage calculation. Swarm was hit. It takes 1 damage. That's the most that it can take. This laser was fired at the stealth fighter. It has 2 shield, so it takes 2 damage. Like that. Okay, threats advance. This thing's dead, this thing's dead. Stealth fighter advances 1, 2, 3, 4. The swarm advances 1, 2. Turn 7. New threat appears, the spinning saucer. So this guy does attack 5 on its Z action unless it's been hit by a rocket. If it gets hit by a rocket at any time, whether it does damage or not, it will not execute its Z action. I'm not sure if I deal with that successfully. Okay. Turn 7. Green refills the central reactor again, which is good because it was almost empty. Alright, so that's back up to full. Yellow fires the laser again. There's 1 cube left. That's going to take out the stealth fighter. Blue remains in the interceptors. And so, since the fissure is repaired, he's now going to execute attack 3 against this stealth fighter here. Red fires the central laser again. Damage calculation. So the swarm was struck a second time. It only takes 1 damage. That's the most it can take. The stealth fighter was hit by this laser, taking 2 damage, and also the interceptors just, okay, so this thing was just obliterated. Blown out of space. It's dead. Okay. No Z action for you. Alright, that's the extent of it. Okay. Threats advance. There's the swarm. It advances 2. X. Attack 1. The shield absorbs it. Spinning saucer moves 3. 1, 2, 3. Attack 1. Shield absorbs it. Okay, Jesus. Alright. No more threats are going to appear. That's it. So T8, no threats appear. T8, my actions. Green moves into the blue zone. Yellow does nothing. Blue hangs out in the interceptors, keeps shooting at anything, but there's nothing it can shoot at, so there's no effect. Red jiggles the mouse. Good job. Okay, damage calculation. No weapons were fired. Threats advance. The swarm moves 2, does nothing. The spinning saucer moves 3, 1, 2, 3, does nothing. My turn. Turn 9. Green launches a rocket. Yellow goes downstairs. Blue stays in the interceptors and attacks. So he's going to attack the stealth fighter at 3 damage, but it has 4 shields, so it will have no effect. Red fires the main laser. Again. Okay. Good. That's very good. So, damage calculation. The laser was fired at the swarm. It takes a 3rd point of damage, and now it's dead. That's it for weapons. Threats advance. The spinning saucer moves 3. 1, 2, 3. The rocket moves down its track. The computer has been dealt with. Turn 10. Green presses B, refilling this reactor up to full and fully draining the central reactor in the process. Yellow does nothing. Blue, still in the interceptors, attacks. So that's 3 damage on the spinning saucer. Red does nothing. Alright, damage calculation. The interceptors do 3 damage to the saucer. The rocket does 3 damage to the saucer. That's 6 damage. It has 4 shield, so it only takes 2. It's still alive. Threats advance. There's only 1 threat left on the whole board, and it's the spinning saucer. It crosses its Z action, but since it was hit by a rocket, it does not execute it, and it just flies away. Turn 11. Green moves to the red. Yellow moves to blue and walks into the wall. Blue, still out in space, continues shooting at things, but there's nothing to shoot at. Red goes down. No weapons, no threats, no rockets. Turn 12. Green looks out the window. Yellow fires a rocket. Should have been in the right. Good job. Blue does nothing and so returns to the ship safely with intact battle bots. Red looks at the window. So I survived. Here's my score. So the fissure was defeated, so that's 8 points. The Mega Shield Destroyer, I killed it, and that's worth 6 points. 6, so 14. The Swarm, I destroyed the Swarm, it's worth 6 points, so now I'm up to 20. The Stealth Fighter, I killed it, and it was worth 4 points, so now I have 24. Spinning Saucer, I didn't kill it, I survived it, and it's worth 2 points, so that's 26 points. Damage to the ship, none. Players disabled, none. BattleBots disabled, none. So 26 points is my final score. That's pretty sweet.